Yes.
Well, good evening, football fans, and welcome to Justin Caressel Stadium here at Tinora High School, close by to Jewel, Ohio, as we are getting ready for week number 4 of the high school football campaign here on Hicksville Community Television, as the as the Hicksville Aces are on the road getting ready to face the Tinora Rams here tonight. Hi, everybody. Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, alongside Connor Myers, who's operating the iPad Pro camera and trying to keep tabs on things going on with the live stream tonight. Glad to have you with us. Going to be an interesting game this evening. The Aces come into the game with a 1-2 record, and the Rams are 0-3. But that can be a deceptive 0-3 because they have played really good teams in weeks 1, 2, and 3 of the non-conference portion of the conference schedule. Last year, the Rams entered week number 4 at 0-3 and finished up the season with a 7-3 record. They ran the table and defeated every team in the GMC to win the championship. So we'll see how things are going to stack up here tonight. Glad to have you with us. We want to say a big thank you to all of the underwriters making our coverage possible tonight. Our 4 diamond-level underwriting supporters are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Also, a big thank you to our gold-level underwriter for the remainder of the football season, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates, located in downtown Hicksville, Ohio, and online at guilford-realestate.com. Beginning tonight, for the next 7 weeks, they are the proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Key Play of the Game. Connor and I are going to be watching the game, and whichever ace we feel made the biggest play, the most significant play, the key play, whatever the case may be, win or lose, that they're going to be the key player of the game, and they'll receive a $25 McDonald's gift card courtesy of Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, also a certificate, which we don't have here tonight. We've got the gift card, but we don't have the certificate because we got that set into place just earlier this afternoon. So what we're going to try to do, and we may not be able to do it tonight because, like I said, we literally just got this settled a few hours ago, but we're going to try to see if either Connor or I or both of us can either break down quickly enough to get out onto the field before the Aces leave to award that on the field, or if we're going to have to figure out something. We'll see how it goes. We're playing it by ear tonight, but we'll have everything situated for next week's contest. But I do want to thank Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering for doing that for the football team for the GMC portion of the schedule this year. And a big thank you also to everyone here at Tinora, the Tinora Athletic Department, for allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage, and to our friends at Tinora Rams Live, who are up on the roof tonight, and they let us have their space in the main press box because they were going to be up on the roof. This is such a nice night. Great bunch of guys to work with, and we've had a great working relationship with them for the last several years. We want to thank them, too, for their help. Aces are getting ready to kick the ball off to the Rams to get things started tonight. also need to thank Rams.live for the boneless chicken wings.
Yeah.
They're pretty darn good. Here we go. Quick kick, short kick. Rams advance the ball out to about the 40-yard line, give or take. Looks like they're going to get it out to about the 42, 41, 42. See where the officials officially place the ball. Now it looks like it's going to be the 40. And now it looks like it's going to be the 39. And, yep, nose of the football right on the 39-yard line as the Rams get ready to set up on offense for the first time here tonight. Their quarterback wears number 0, Owen Farrell, a junior. Farrell works out of the shotgun, drops back, looks downfield, scrambles, puts the ball in the air, and almost intercepted. He overthrew all of his receivers, and there were just a couple of aces in the vicinity of the football, and luckily for the Rams, neither of them were able to get their paws around the pigskin and pull in the INT to start the game. So reset, now it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Beautiful night for football. This is just an outstanding facility here, Justin F. Caressel Stadium at Tinora High School. They've got a wonderful high school facility and just a terrific football venue. Quick handoff. Powering ahead, looks like he's going to get about 8. Ball carrier, I think that was number 3, Raplogal. And it'll be 3rd and a long 3 for the Rams. Again, quick handoff. And the Aces battle him down. I think he's going to be shy. They'll be 4th and 1. So 4th and 1 for Tinora. Decision time at their own 48-yard line. They need to get across the 49 for the first down. And they're showing that they're going to go for it. Quick snap. Ball in the air, caught. Nope, incomplete. He dropped it. Got the ball in his mitts, and then he was hit, and it hit the turf, and it'll be a turnover on downs for the Rams, and the Aces will take over 1st and 10 at the Tinora 48-yard line. So good field position to start off this first offensive series of the game here tonight. Man in motion. Lateral out, caught. Nice forward progress. Colin Level makes the grab, and he'll get about 7. We'll have to go next door at halftime because they're saying Colin Lavelle again tonight.
Yeah.
2nd and 3 for the Aces. Quick handoff, 1st down yardage. I think it was Zedike with the carry that time. Another quick handoff. Nothing doing that time. Might have got a half yard. Quick handoff again to Zedike, but not much there for a cross that time. So call it 2nd and 10, no gain on the play for the Aces. Level working out of the shotgun. Ball in the air. And I think that was incomplete. Actually, that was Smith that threw the ball that time. Zane Smith, number 7. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Hicksville. And it looks like Zane's going to stay in the backfield here. Level's going out to play wide receiver. They did this a few plays last week as well. Smith out of the shotgun, looks over to the sideline. Takes the snap. Smith looks around, puts the ball in the air. And that was caught. That was Paxton Yoder making the grab. And he is just shy of the line of gain, so it'll be 4th and short for the Aces, with the ball resting at the 27-yard line of the Rams. Level comes back in. He's under center right now. Pitch back, and it'll be a drop for a loss. The Aces turn it over on downs. Zedike not able to make the turn. He's dropped for about a 1-yard loss, and it'll be 1st and 10 Rams now from the Tinora 28-yard line. So Hicksville with a 4th and about a half a yard, not able to make it happen. And they'll turn it over on downs. Rams, again, their quarterback, Owen Farrell, wears number 0, man in motion. Quick handoff, that's to number 11. He'll turn the corner, but be brought down after a short game. Josh Lieb is going to pick up maybe 3. Ball rests now at the 31-yard line for the Rams. They have to get out to about the 39 to move the chains. 2nd and about 7. Another quick handoff, and that'll be 1st down yardage and then some. Strong run for Cooper Replogle and Replogle. I think it's Replogle.
I don't know.
Yeah. Cooper gets him the 1st down. I think it's Replogle. If not, we'll hear about it in the comments. Fresh set of downs for the Rams. Another quick handoff. Again, Replogle and a flag thrown near the end of the play. He gained out to about the 47-yard line, but we'll wait and see what this flag is. That's going to be a hold against the Rams. Back them up 10. Spot foul. So they'll march it back 10 from the point of the infraction. That'll put the ball on about the 33-yard line now for Tinora. For 1st down and about 20. Farrell all alone in the backfield. Ball in the air, caught and brought down pretty quickly after the catch. He might have made it out to about the 31, 32-yard line. Aces take him to the turf. Make it 2nd and about 17. Farrell again all alone in the backfield. Wide receivers 2 out on either side. Farrell puts it in the air, caught and out of bounds. And that's just about the original line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up 3rd down and about a long 10. About 10.5 yards. Oh, they're actually going to give him right at the line of game, the original. So 3rd and 10 coming up for the Rams at their own 43-yard line. Dropping back, scrambling a little bit, looking downfield. Going to try to get what he can, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. Farrell got him to within a couple. He's knocked down right around midfield, knocked out of bounds right around midfield. That'll bring up 4th and about 4. The ball on the 49-yard line. 7 minutes to go here in our opening quarter. Rams huddling up. See what they're going to do here. Right now it looks like they're going to go for it. Farrell. And a whistle and a stoppage. And a false start. That'll back them up 5, and that may change the Rams' plans here. We may see the punting unit now. The penalty make it 4th and 9. And, yep, they're going to drop back to punt. Aces have a couple guys back deep. Oh. Blocked! And he falls on it. What a great play. Cross, Zedike blocks the punt, and the Aces recover the football at the 20. Let's see where they're going to mark it. 24. I think it's the 24-yard line of the Rams. Great play. You had to let somebody in, huh? They got locked out? Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I looked over, and it's like, where'd my cameraman go? Quick handoff. Not much there. Maybe a half a yard for the Aces. Another handoff, turning the corner, got some running room, still on his feet. Inside, right at about the 5-yard line, level, gets the carry, and he makes it a 1st and goal for the Aces inside the 5. And we'll see. That looks like it might have been an offsides, but we'll see if there was any movement on the Aces line. Nope. Encroachment by the Rams, half the distance to the goal line. They've been their own worst enemy so far here tonight. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 2.5-yard line now. Zane Smith again in at QB. Hands it to Zedike. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Aces. Zedike got it started with a block, punt, and recovery, and he puts it into the end zone. Put the Aces up 6-0. Conversion attempt pending. 6:06 to go in our opening quarter. The Aces strike first here at Caressel Field on this Friday night. It looks like they're going to go for 2. Smith puts a man in motion. Gives it to Zedike again. This time crosses met at about the 1-yard line. 2-point conversion attempt will fail. And the score remains 6-0 Aces. Again, with 6:06 to go here in our opening quarter. Aces football action coming your way on this Friday night live on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Connor Myers, Bill Murphy, your crew, and we're glad to be here tonight. Glad to have you with us. Hope you are enjoying the live coverage from Tinora this evening. Big night for the Rams as they had the, looks like they got some alumni playing with the band tonight, and they had the little mini Rams cheerleaders performing with them before the game as well. A bit of a timeout here as, again, the Aces are going to get ready to kick the ball back off to Tinora. Rams will take the field, ready to go back on offense here tonight. I see the Rams have their mascot down on the field. Of course, we saw the Ace Man make his debut last week. There's a contest going on where people can vote for the best mascot. So you can probably search around and find that and cast your vote if you wish. Vote for the Ace Man. Is he the official one? Because in years past, there's also been guys that have been like running around wearing gigantic card costumes. And
I think it was.
But I think it's Ace Man is the official.
It was one from like a long time ago.
Yeah, one hop and a recover, and he'll get out to about the 32 yard line. Pushed back. If they give him forward progress, it'll be just across the 30. We'll see where the officials mark the ball. They're indicating at about the 31-yard line for the Rams to start this offensive series. And there's a whistle. I'm not sure. Oh, they want them to reset the clock to 5:53. Right now it's showing 5:32, so they get that reset. So evidently the clock didn't stop at one point when it should have, so they got that corrected. And we're ready to get back into action here. Farrell, one back behind him. Drops back. Ball in the air. He's got a man, and they'll get tangled up. And good no call there as they were both going for the ball. Rams' intended receiver was number 4, Owen Reynolds. Aces defender right there. Incomplete pass will make it 2nd and 10. I think that might have been Level that was back there. It might have been Level, or it might have been Campbell defending that throw. This time it's a handoff. Trying to go straight up the spout. Might get a couple. Replogle. Short gain, 3rd and about 7, 8 yards to go. Aces up 6-0. The Rams looking to try to draw even here on this possession. Ball up, caught, and that'll be good for a first down. Right over the middle to Josh Lieb. Lieb makes the grab, and they needed 8. He got him about 10 or 11. So a Rams first down as they near midfield. Ball will be placed at the 44-yard line for Tinora. Another quick handoff. This time some running room. Raplogo going to power forward across the 50 to the Aces 49-yard line. Not enough for a first down, but it'll make it a second and manageable 3 yards for the Rams. Farrell takes the snap. Quick hitter, laterals out. That'll be first down yardage and then some. Still on his feet, high stepping it inside the 35 down to about the 32, 33-yard line. That was Shoffley, I believe, number 13, making that run. Rams will get a fresh set of downs. 3:53 to go opening quarter. Again, Aces up 6-0. The Rams with the ball and driving. Farrell, another quick handoff. And this time they grapple him around the waist and bring him down at about the 31, 32-yard line. Loss of about a yard. That'll make it a second and 11. Farrell. Raplogo the lone back behind him in the backfield. Again, a lateral out. Caught. Number 11. Working his way upfield. He's going to grit the first. Yep, he'll get the first down. Josh Lieb. Well, we'll see where they mark him out. They're looking like he might be a little bit short. I thought he had a step on it, but evidently he hit the far side marker, the far sideline, about half a yard short. So it'll be third and short for the Rams at about the Aces 22, 23-yard line. Yeah. Farrell. Hands off to Raplogo. Raplogo first down yardage and more. He'll be down near the 15. Zedike gets him to the turf, but not before he makes another first down for the Rams. They're driving. 15 yards away from pay dirt now. And a fresh set of downs for Tinora. Again, a quick handoff to Raplogo, and he'll get down near the 10. Get about 5 on the carry. Rams will come up to the line, a 2nd and 5 from the Aces 10-yard line. Farrell, once again, he's going to hand it off to Raplogo. He's going to break through and into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. So once the Rams decided just to snap the ball to Farrell and have him hand it to Raplogo and let Raplogo power forward, They moved right down the field into the end zone. We're tied at 6 with the conversion attempt pending. 1:40 to go in our opening quarter. They're going to line up for the kick. Their kicker, number 14. That's Parker Hancock. Ball down. Hancock kick is up and good. So the Rams take the lead by the slimmest of margins. It's a 1-point affair here tonight. Tinora 7 and the Aces 6. 1:40 to go in our opening quarter. And the Aces will stand by and get ready to get the football back on offense here, coming up here. Again, glad to have you with us as we're coming to you live from Caressel Stadium here at Tinora High School, Northeastern Local Schools. Glad to be here tonight. Week number 4 of the 2025 football season and week number 1 of the GMC campaign for all the Green Meadows Conference schools here tonight. Going into tonight, there were, I think, 3 GMC schools who were undefeated, going 3-0 in the non-conference portion. I think that was Fairview and Paulding. I want to say Edgerton, too. The Rams were 0-3, as was Ayersville. The Aces, of course, were 1-2. I think Antwerp also was 0-3, and I think that Wayne Trace was either 1-2 or 2-1 as well. But like I said, that's the non-conference portion. The real deal starts tonight. The Rams will get ready to tee it off and kick it off to the Aces. See if Hicksville can answer that Tinora touchdown. Kick is up. Caught back at about the 20-yard line, or the 10-yard line, excuse me. Still on his feet. That was Level. Level is going to get it across the 25 out to near the 30. So it'll be the first and 10 for the Aces. Again, that looks like just shy of the 29-yard line, let's call it. They're going to keep, looks like they're going to keep Smith in at quarterback. Split backs on either side of him. Gets a snap out of the shotgun. Laterals it out to Level. Level battling forward. Not much there. Might have got a yard or so. Two-yard gain, 2nd and 8 for the Aces coming up. Ball up and intercepted. This is going to be trouble. It looks like a pick 6 in the making, and it is. Intercepted by Lieb, and there was nobody between him and the end zone. Josh Lieb scampers 30 yards to hit pay dirt, and it's a 13-0 game now in favor of the Rams. Conversion attempt pending. Ouch. Didn't want that happening. Aces now down by 7. Kick is up. And it's good. Make it 8. 14-6. The Aces now find themselves down by 8 with 46 seconds still to go here in our opening quarter. And again, the Aces will stand by and get ready to get the football back. And they'll need to get their offense up and running here. and try to avoid the TOs. Aces have so far, for the most part, had a pretty good showing out on the field tonight. Again, just that one bad throw that costs them the touchdown. But that's what will make the difference sometimes in games. It's the turnovers. Hicksville comes back out onto the field. They'll get ready to receive the kickoff from the Rams. Level the deep man. And they're going to kick it right to him. Caught back at about the 15-yard line. Level, working his way through traffic out across the 30. About the 31, 32-yard line. They'll get the down markers set. And the change of personnel in with the change of possession, and we'll get ready to get back underway here. Smith working out of the shotgun. Quick handoff. Zeedyke, nothing doing. Loss of about a yard. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Time expires, and after one, it's the homestanding Rams leading the Aces 14-6. Your first quarter score. Well, as you get ready to switch ends of the field and get the second quarter underway, I'll take some time to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at JimSchmidtAuto.com, one of our diamond level underwriting supporters, making all of our sports coverage in 2025 possible here on Hicksville Community Television. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something brand new, pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selections they have on the lots. Or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at JimSchmidtAuto.com. And remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. And don't forget, also, you can find them on Facebook now. They just debuted a new Facebook page that you can follow to keep up to date with all the happenings at the Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. We want to thank them so very much. Over 16 years now that they have been underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage. We hope that you will thank them as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at JimSchmidtAuto.com. All right, here we go. Aces 2nd and 11. Ball's up, caught, and taken down almost immediately. Ball caught by Taylor. Ben Taylor wearing number 2 on the far side. It'll get him out to about a 3rd and 7. Move the ball to the 36-yard line. Keeper. Smith gets the ball away. Spin move and brought down short. Got it out to Colin Level, and Level will get across the 40, but he's still going to be a couple yards shy of moving the chains. So it'll be 4th and about 2 for the Aces. A long two. I thought they were going to mark it at the 41, but okay, there it is. Yeah, at the 41. All right. I'm not crazy. I saw what I saw. Aces showing they're going to go for it early on here. Level comes in at QB, and now he's going to drop back to punt. Level gets his foot into it. And it'll go out of bounds on the far side. We'll see where they mark it. Looks like right around the 35-yard line. And that's where the Rams will take over, 1st and 10. In the second quarter now, so we look forward to halftime. Again, we got the Rams and the Aces Pride Marching Band here tonight for some halftime entertainment. We'll look forward to that. Thank a couple more of our underwriters. And hey, don't forget, for the first time tonight, we'll be handing out the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Key Play of the Game Award when the contest is wrapped up. I want to thank them for doing that for the remainder of the season for the GMC games. Not much there, maybe a yard or two. They'll pull him up. Replogle. Get him a couple and make it 2nd and 8. Ball up, caught, 1st down yardage, and then some. Parker Hancock makes the grab, gets it across midfield, and sets up the Rams with a 1st and 10 from the Aces. Looks to be about their 48-yard line. Rams up by 8, looking to add to that before we go into the halftime locker room. Aces need a stop here, get that football back. Hand off to Replogle, and he just motors straight ahead. 1st down and then some. They'll finally get him down at about the 25-yard line of the Aces. So fresh set of downs for the Rams, and they're 5 yards outside of the red zone. Farrell, quick hitter, and it looks like they've got him stacked up. They'll bring him down right at about the line of scrimmage. Farrell got Josh Lee, but Lee was wrapped up almost immediately, and he'll be dropped for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rams break huddle. Farrell in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking downfield. Doesn't see anything. He's going to have to run for it. Throws it away at the last minute. Broken up. Incomplete. That was Taylor right there to break up that pass play for the Aces and bring up 3rd and 10 for the Rams. Here they come, 3rd and 10 for Tinora. Farrell, Replogle the back behind him in the backfield. Looking to go to the air again. He's going to have to hurry. Gets the ball away and no good. Again, intended receiver, number 14, Parker Hancock, and Ben Taylor right there for the Aces to knock that ball away, and that'll bring up 4th and 10 from the 35-yard line of the Aces, and decision time for the Rams. They figure they're going to, well, we'll see. It looks like they're going to punt. All right. Try to pin him deep. Hancock back, gets this one away. And they're going to down it inside the 5. Great play by the Rams as they'll pin the Aces deep. 8:06 to go, second quarter. Hicksville down by 8, 14-6. They'll get the ball back, but deep in their own territory. Shadow of their own end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from about the 2-yard line, it looks like. Yep. So here we go. Now, it looks closer to the 3-yard line, the official placement. But still, a false start. I think they're going to get Zedike on that one. I think he flinched in the backfield. Don't need that, half the distance to the goal. That'll make it about 1.5 yards away from the end zone. That'll move him back to just inside the 2-yard line. Still 1st down, but now 1st and about 12. Smith gets it out of there. Level gets the pass, and he'll buy him a little breathing room out to about the 4.5 yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and that's just about the original line of scrimmage. So call it 2nd and 10. Quick handoff, Zedike spin move, and cross will be across the 5 out to about the 8-yard line. Still well shy of 1st down yardage. So 3rd and long for Hicksville. Trying to make something happen here. Smith. Another quick handoff, and nothing doing once again. Level gets the ball. Level get out to the 10, but that's still about 5 yards shy of moving the chains. So the Aces we'll see what Coach Justin Davis wants to do here. Looks like they're going to run the play clock down and call timeout. And they do. Aces will call their first timeout of the second quarter, the first half. Trailing by 8. 14-6, 6:05 to go, and the Aces are down by 8 on the scoreboard. They've got a 4th and 5 staring them in the face from their own 10-yard line. And I I know that there's going to be a lot of Aces fans that are going to want to go for it, but on the 10-yard line, it's kind of hard to see anything but a punt. If you throw the ball and it's incomplete, you give it to them on the 10-yard line. If you throw the ball and it's intercepted, odds are they're going to run it in. If you try to run it and you come up short, again, you give it to them inside the 15. So, but we'll see what the Aces want to do. We'll find out right now. And now Smith drops back, punts it, and a bad bounce. And that's out of bounds at the 20. Ouch. 1st and 10 for the Rams in the red zone. After the Aces get pinned deep and are not able to move the ball out past the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Aces 20. Here we go. Owen Farrell, their quarterback. Quick handoff. Replogle. Straight up through the middle of the line. He slices through to the 10-yard line to be pretty close to another Rams first down. And it'll be 1st and 10 or 1st and goal for the Rams at the Aces 10-yard line. Tinora looking to go up by 2 scores here. Replogle gets the handoff again, and this time he's going to be met after about a 3-yard gain. Second and goal now from the 7-yard line for Tinora. Clock rolling, 4:45 and counting. Handoff again to Replogle. Still on his feet. Down to about the 1. Third and goal from the 1 coming up for Tinora. And they'll blow that one dead. Flag gets thrown, and it's going to be a false start by the Rams. Well, they're indicating offsides, but, well, unless maybe somebody lined up in the neutral zone or something, I guess. Back them up 5. Third and goal now from the 6. And all I can think of is that somebody on the Rams side must have, maybe one of their receivers or whatever, just lined up in the neutral zone or across the neutral zone inadvertently. Farrell rolling out. Somebody's lost their helmet. Caught and a touchdown. One of the Rams players lost their helmet, but it did not affect the play. Touchdown Rams, and they'll go up now 20-6. Hancock back to attempt the conversion kick. Kick is up. Looks good. And it is 21-6 now. Rams up by 2 scores with 3:35 to go in our first half. Bill and Connor, glad to have you with us. Bringing you the action from Justin Caressel Stadium here at Tinora High School tonight. Again, a huge thank you to the Tinora Athletic Department for allowing us to be here and giving us our space in the press box. We also have to thank Tinora Rams Live because this is normally their space, but it's so nice out they thought they'd go up on the roof tonight, and they said if you want to use our space and be on the home side of the field, you're welcome to. We took them up on the offer because that way, not that the visitors' side press box isn't nice, but when you're on the home side, that's the direction that the officials face when they make calls, and that's the direction the bands play to. So we just thought visually it would be a little more advantageous for the viewers for us to be up here tonight. Rams will get ready to kick it off to the Aces. Zedike back deep along with Campbell. Ball is up. Short kick. And they'll fall on it at about the 32-yard line near the far sideline. So the Aces will set up shop, 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. 3:33 to go before the half. Looks like, again, Zane Smith going to stay in at QB. Devin Allen, number 21, in the backfield with Smith. Along with Zedike. Smith airing it out. Got a man. And it's caught. Taylor makes the grab at the Rams' 35-yard line. And they're going to blow this one dead, and flags fly all over the place. False start on the Aces. Back them up 5. Those little mistakes, you make a great play, and then you come up to the line and jump. And your 1st and 10 becomes a 1st and 15. So here we go. Just see if we can erase that loss here on a 1st down play. Handoff, and they got some of it back, but looks like only a gain of about maybe 2. Ball carried by Devin Allen. Allen will make it 2nd and about 13. There's the snap. Caught and taken down immediately at the 40-yard line for a 2-yard loss. Back to 3rd and 15 now. maybe even more than that. They're going to say they're going to mark him down at about the 43-yard line, and the Rams, with that big loss and a third and very long coming out, take a timeout, talk things over, just figure out what they want to do to get the football back. Still 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in our opening half. Rams are up by 15, 21-6. And they're sniffing another opportunity here to maybe put some more points on the board before they head into the halftime locker room. Both teams now have taken one timeout here in the opening half. Here come the Aces. Third and very long for Hicksville. They need to get the ball down to about the 25-yard line to move the chains. And right now, again, with that last lateral and a tackle for a loss, they've got third and about 18. So they're 18 yards away from moving the chains here. Zane Smith. Another false start. Oh, man, that's going to make it 3rd and 23. Wow. Well, I was saying 3rd and 21. How can you get a 5-yard penalty at 3rd and 18 and be 3rd and 21? Close, but nope. Campbell, the intended receiver, and can't hang on to it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Late in the third quarter, or late in the second quarter here, we'll see what the Aces decide they want to do on 4th and very long. Zane Smith going to drop back to punt. Gets it away. Good punt. Caught back at about the 20-yard line. They'll bring it out close to the 30. And the Rams will get the football back. 1st and 10. Minute 56 to go. Ball at their own 30-yard line, so we'll get a chance to check out the Tinora 2-minute drill here. And the Aces are going to take a timeout. They'll need to, well, first off, the Aces are going to need to engineer a stop here. If nothing else, that solely because they don't want to go down by more than 2 scores. So they're down by 15 right now. So they definitely want to stop the Rams from getting any more points before halftime. And they probably also want to have a contingency in place. So should they get the ball back with any appreciable amount of time left on the clock, they'll be right on the same page and know exactly what it is they're going to try to accomplish under those circumstances. So Aces will break huddle first. They'll come back out onto the field. Here come the Rams. First and 10, Tinora from their own 30-yard line. Farrell all alone in the backfield. Ball up in the air. Got a man open. Caught. This could be trouble. He's off to the races. 10-5. Touchdown Rams. Just like that, Dylan Shoffley motors 70 yards into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. And now the Aces are going to find themselves really behind the 8 ball. Not having to worry yet about the continuing clock, but they'll be down by potentially 22 points here going into the locker room. Another good-looking kick. It's good. 28-6. Rams up by 22. Minute 43 for the Aces to work with. They're going to get the football back, and boy, oh boy, do they need to put some points on the scoreboard here before halftime. Bill Murphy, Connor Myers, your crew here for Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us tonight live on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Connor's getting himself all psyched up. He gets to run in the foothills of Lipsick tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Member of the cross-country team. Getting himself back into running shape for the track season.
Yeah.
And still finding time to help us out here on HIX-TV. Hey, congratulations to your girlfriend is the junior attendant, right, for the homecoming court?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were in the running to be her escort, but didn't work out.
No.
I'm not going to say anything more. I could say some nasty stuff, but I'm not going to. No, seriously. It was a fun assembly this afternoon. And if you missed it, you can catch it right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Just hit that live button, and it'll drop down, and we live streamed it earlier today. Find out who the homecoming court is. Oop. Drops the kick, but scoops it back up, and he'll get out to about the 21-yard line. Yeah, it was Evie McAlexander and Garrett Turnbull, right? The homecoming queen and king. And it was the senior attendance was attended and escort was Luke Eicher and Taylor Slattery. Yeah. So I'm sure there'll be a post on the Hicksville Schools Facebook that we'll share on our Hicksville Community Television Facebook page coming up here in a little bit. So everybody can see and know who the homecoming court is. That's October 3rd weekend, by the way. Quick handoff, not much there. Ball looks like it is loose, but I think it popped out after they whistled it, the play dead, yeah. A couple of the Tinora people up here in the press box getting pretty excited. But they had blown that one dead. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 for the Aces. And another timeout on the field. Because now the Rams want to talk it over. With a minute 24, they're thinking if they could get a quick stop and get the ball back with any kind of decent field position, they might be able to make something happen before halftime. So we'll wait and see. And we'll take a little more time up here in the press box. Beautiful night for football tonight. It's starting to warm up a little bit, though, and they're saying that in the next couple days it could be warmer and start to get a little more humid, too, by Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully they don't get the
hopefully
humidity
not in the
doesn't really
morning.
set in until after you've run your race.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 for the Aces. Down by 22. Farrell airing it out. And caught. Nice catch on the far sideline, and that'll take the ball inside. They'll go into the Rams side of the field. They'll be out of bounds at the Tinora 47-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10 Aces. Stop the clock long enough, get those chains moved and set. Here we go. Zane Smith again puts the ball in the air. And that'll be incomplete. Lucky that one was not intercepted. Couple of Rams defenders right there when the ball came down. 2nd and 10, Hicksville. Again, the clock will stop on the incompletion. Smith caught. Oh. Taylor had the ball and then started thinking about turning and running upfield before he had it secured. It bounces incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Aces. Only took a little time off the clock. Still 1:05 to go before the half. Call comes in. Everybody was checking their wristbands on that one. So we'll see what's coming up here. Man in motion. Quarterback keeper for Smith. He'll go straight ahead to about the 45-yard line, where it'll be 4th and 8. And that'll start the clock rolling. Fourth and 8. And it looks like somebody called timeout because the clock did stop. So both teams again huddling up. Let's see. That was the Rams calling that timeout. Try to preserve some time, depending on the outcome of this next play. Just under a minute to go before the half. All right. Teams break huddle, come back out onto the field. It'll be a 4th and 8 for the Aces. 57 seconds to go here. Down by 22. Rams leading 28-6 here at Caressel Stadium on this Friday night. Week number 4 of the high school football season. Oh. I don't know if that was partially deflected or not, but Again,
it was.
I think
hit.
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Aces will turn it over on downs. Rams will get the football back, 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. And they will have 52 seconds to work with before halftime. And again, with the clock stopping at an incomplete pass, even though they're out of timeouts, or if you step out of bounds, 52 seconds can take an awful long time in a football game. We'll see how it's going to play out. Rams with the ball. Owen Farrell, their quarterback, the junior, in the backfield. 3 out wide on the near side towards us, 2 on the far side towards the visitors' stands. Lateraled out, caught, and out of bounds. Number 11, Josh Lieb with the carry. Lieb is going to pick up about 4. And he'll get out of bounds. Well, actually, they're only going to give him about 3. They've moved everything back a yard. Farrell again. Laterals it to the other side of the field, turns the corner, and he'll step out right at about the first down marker. Again, that was Josh Lieb, and I think we'll see where they're going to mark him. He was a half step shy of moving the chains when he went out of bounds. No worries, though, for the Rams. They'll break huddle, come back up to the line. Farrell looking downfield. Got a man, caught, out of bounds. First down for the Rams. Ball caught by Parker Hancock, and he's out of bounds at the Aces' 33-yard line. 31 seconds to go, and fresh set of downs for the Rams. Owen Farrell gets the snap. Farrell drops back. Farrell being pursued. Farrell throws it away, caught, and steps out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. Again, a grab made by Josh Lieb. And Lieb will move the chains. And that's the most important thing. Running around to use a little time off the clock, but still 22 seconds to work with for the Rams. And again, only 23 yards away from tacking a few more points on the scoreboard. Farrell again having a scramble. Ball in the air, caught. Touchdown, stripped out at the end, but I think it was after he broke the plane with possession. And a flag on the play. So we'll wait and see about that. 2 flags are back at about the 35, 36-yard line. So don't count that one just yet. We'll see what the official word is. It's going to be against the Rams. That's going to back Tinora up. So wipe out the touchdown. 10 yards on the holding call. Moves the ball back to the 33-yard line. So the Aces hoping to hold him out here. Go into the locker room only down 22. Farrell caught. Powering down to the 4-yard line. The Rams don't have any timeouts left. So they're going to need to either clock it or hit the play, and they clock it. 5 seconds. The clock stopped long enough for the chains to move down. But they didn't really need to move the chains, just the down marker, because it is a 1st and goal. Now it's a 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Five seconds to go. And a whistle and a flag. And a false start on the Rams. So the Aces aren't the only one that are being susceptible to the false starts here tonight. They've had a couple of calls on the Rams this evening as well. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 10 with 5 seconds left to play in the half. So we'll see what the Rams come up with here. They've got time for at least one play, maybe two if they're quick, if it's an incomplete pass. And they don't scramble around too much. High snap, dropping back, ball up in the air, and falls to the ground, and time expires, and that's the end of the first half. We've played the first 24 minutes of football here at Caressel Field tonight, and at the intermission, it's the homestanding Rams leading the Hicksville Aces 28-6, your halftime score. Well, as we get ready for the bands to take the field, I'll take a little time here to say a big thank you to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry around the region, such as welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and so much more. And they're looking to add to their roster, too. If you'd like to check out the opportunities they have available at APT, just check out their website, aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a full listing of all of the opportunities they have available. Often they come with specialized training or certification opportunities. You can fill out an application online, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you. And who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing team. We want to thank Tony Nicewander and all the gang at APT for, again, underwriting all of our Aces Sports coverage in 2025 as a diamond level underwriter. We hope that you will thank them as well. Remember, anytime you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, whatever sport we cover, whatever level of play, and whatever our broadcast platform happens to be, they're the ones that help make it possible. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Again, they're located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Well, the Aces Pride Marching Band get ready to take to the field. And, of course, we'll unplug the headset microphones here shortly and have the onboard microphones catch all of the musical interludes here with the Aces Pride and also the Rams Marching Band performing at halftime. And, of course, Connor and I will be back after we take a little bit of a break, and we'll have all the exciting second-half play-by-play coming your way right here on Hicksville Community Television. But with that, I'll keep talking until they start marching out onto the field here. Well, thank you once again for joining us, and again, hope you are enjoying the live free coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. If you are and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Just hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost anything. Hit the notification. You'll know whenever we schedule a new live stream event or whenever we add content to our video on-demand library. And give us a big thumbs up, too. We'd appreciate that as well. So with that, Aces Pride on the field. It's halftime. Aces trail the Rams 28-6. And Connor and I will be back with the second half play-by-play coming up after halftime right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Yeah.
Tonight, the Aces Pride Marching Band and drum maker Joshua Evans present the Tinora Speech.
This may have been the first song some of these members ever played. Written by the band Queen, this rock anthem has been performed and sung by thousands of crowds and audiences around the world. Get ready for We Will Rock You.
We welcome you back to the press box here at Justin F. Caressel Stadium at Tinora High School, home of the Rams, and site of our week number 4 high school football broadcast here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. I'm Bill Murphy alongside Connor Myers. We are just getting ready to wrap up the halftime. Hope you enjoyed the performances by the Aces Pride Marching Band and the Rams Marching Band as well. Teams are back on the field doing some warm-ups, and if you are just joining us, at halftime, it's the homestanding Rams who came into tonight's game with an 0-3 record, leading the Aces, who came in tonight at 1-2, 28-6, the halftime score. We're going to get ready to get the second half underway here shortly. While we've got some time, I do want to take some time to say a big thank you to our newest football underwriter, a gold-level underwriter, and that's the Bruce Guilford Real Estate. That's Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates, LLC, in Hicksville, Ohio. Beginning today for the next 7 weeks, they've come on board as gold-level underwriters of all of our football coverage for 2025 here on Hicksville Community Television. And they are sponsoring the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Key Play of the Game Award. Win or lose, we keep a track, and throughout the course of the game, myself, Connor, or whoever is working for HIX-TV that particular night, will determine which A's had the big key play of the game or one of the big key plays of the game. I've got a strong candidate in mind already for tonight, but we still have another half of football to go. That person will be named the key player, or will be named the key play of the game. They'll receive a nice certificate and a $25 McDonald's gift card courtesy of Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering. We want to thank them so very much for doing that. Looking forward to handing the first of those out tonight. We're going to try to pack up here real quick and make our way down to the field to give that out before the Aces pile onto the bus and head home. We'll see how that works out. Like I said, we just made the agreement to do that earlier this afternoon. So in a lot of ways, we're sort of playing it by ear here tonight, but we will get it figured out. And again, just a reminder that if you have any interest in real estate, if you're looking to buy or sell, if you have any questions, whether it's commercial, residential, industrial, agricultural, you can call or stop by Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. If you'd like to check out the very latest listings from Guilford Real Estate, you can find them online, and also the most recent auction calendar is available online as well at guilford-realestate.com. And remember, even if the property you are interested in is not listed with Guilford Real Estate, they can still show it to you. Just let them know what it is you're interested in, and they'll do all they can to help you out. Want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces football broadcasts for 2025. Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering in Hicksville, Ohio, online at guilford-realestate.com. And again, proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Key Play of the Game Award that we'll give out at the end of each varsity football broadcast we have for the remainder of the season here on HIX-TV. Aces come out onto the field first. They should be receiving the football to start the second half. Rams will get ready to kick it off. Parker Hancock, wearing number 14, is the kicker for the Rams. He's done pretty well with the extra point conversions tonight. He's 4 for 4, contributing to that 28-point on the scoreboard. Kick will come down, scooped up at about the 11-yard line, and they're going to say he was down. His knee touched at the 11-yard line, so the Aces will get the football, but they'll be back deep on their end of the field to get things started here in quarter number 3. So 1st and 10, Aces at their own 11-yard line. Hicksville needs to get hot here on offense. They did really good starting off the first quarter. They marched it down the field, a block punt by Zedike and Into the end zone they went, but it's been a dry spell since that. Handoff. And Zedike will power forward to about the 14-yard line, a gain of about 3. And last-minute lateral to Zedike, but it's all for naught. Zedike will get back to about the original line of scrimmage, so I guess they at least saved themselves a tackle for loss, but they still managed to lose the 2.5 yards that they gained on that first down play, or that second down play. That first down play, yeah. So they lose 3 on the second down play, and it's back to being 3rd and 10 for the Aces, back at the 11-yard line. Zane Smith puts the ball in the air, and it's picked off. Oh. Back into the end zone, touchdown Rams. Owen Reynolds makes the grab and runs it in for the pick 6, but we got a couple of flags out on the field right around the 10. One it's at the 11-yard line, one looks like it's about the 8. So we'll see what the official, I don't think there's any doubt about there being an interception and a turnover, but the score may not go on the books. We'll wait and see. Like I said, unless those infractions took place before the pass was thrown. And it'll be an illegal block in the back against the Rams. It will still be their ball. And it'll be 1st and 10 to Tinora with the ball at the Aces 18-yard line. So it wipes away the touchdown for now, but the Rams still have the football, a first down, and they're already in the red zone after that interception. And whistle as soon as, oh no, that was to start the clock. Okay. Zedike will bring him down after he hits about the 10-yard line. Pickup of about 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Rams. They'll break huddle again. In the second half here, if they go up by over 30, that'll institute the running clock. Handoff. Working his way around, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, but they throw a flag near the end of the play. And that'll be against the Rams again. Another hold, and that'll back him up 10 more down to the 20-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 11 now. Yeah, make it 2nd and 12, actually. Maybe even 13. Farrell puts a man in motion. Puts the ball in the air. Caught, touchdown. Owen Reynolds makes the grab, number 4. I guess they kind of figured they owed it to him to let him score the touchdown after he had the first one called back. That makes it 34-6. Kicks up. It's good. 35-6, a 29-point lead. And the Rams are 1 point away from instituting the running clock on the Aces. If they score again before the Aces do, they'll be able to do just that. There were some people up here in the press box saying, go for two, go for two. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Complimentary water. Nothing wrong with that. So the Rams add to their lead. The Aces find themselves down now by 29, looking to get the football back. Still 9:18 to go here in the third quarter. Oh, okay. I thought I had enough cord I could make my way back to the trash receptacle.
Yeah, but I didn't want them to start something
true.
and then.
That's the last thing we need to do is have to go to our board saying, yeah, we need to buy a new this, that, or the other piece of equipment because we fried it with some barbecue sauce. All right, Aces ready to get the football back. Kick is up. Taken back at the 15-yard line. Making his way through traffic out across the 25 to about the 27. That was Devin Allen, number 21, with the return. Allen's going to stay out there along with Zedike. They'll be the two backs in the backfield along with Smith. Zane looking to get things set up. Quick handoff. Zedike powers across the 30 to about the 32. Pickup of about 3. Second and 7 coming up for the Aces. Oh, and they bury him back at about the 22-yard line. Tackle for a loss. That's the first real significant sack that Smith has taken so far tonight. But not coming when they don't need that to be happening now. Clock running, 7:45 left in the third quarter. Ball directly snapped to Jacoby Campbell as he ran right in front of Smith. Campbell turns the corner, gets some positive yardage, but it's still going to be 4th and long for the Aces. Campbell will get him out to about the 32-yard line. For 4th and about 7. Well, 4th and a long 6, they're saying. Okay. And they're going to drop back to punt it. Smith blocked. And that's going to put him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. I think that was Kobe Bum, number 52, with the blocked punt recovery. And into the end zone he goes. That'll make it 41-6. And that means that we'll have a running clock when the Aces get the football back. And Connor and I can both testify, second half of a football game goes really fast with a running clock. So they're really behind the 8 ball. The Aces will need to get the ball and score quickly to get the clock back to normal operations. That's good. Man, their kicker's been red hot tonight. That's 6 out of 6. 42-6. Hicksville's going to get ready to get the football back, and what's turned out to be a long night for the Aces here at Caressel Stadium. All right, Hancock getting ready to put his foot to the pigskin here. Teeing it up on the 40-yard line. Aces dropping back. Ready to receive the football. Low kick, caught just inside the 20. Across 25, across 30, still on his feet. Out to near the 40-yard line. Zedike will get out to, I think they're going to put him right on the 40. That's what the officials are indicating. So a nice return from Cross Zedike. Put the Aces in business. Decent field position. .542. Yep, the clock is rolling. Again, the continuous clock. Smith. Quick handoff, not much, maybe a yard. And it looks like they're going to mark him with no gain. Back to the 40. Zedike not able to make anything happen on that carry on first down. They must have like a construction zone theme or whatever tonight. Their student section, everybody is wearing hard hats and safety vests. And
I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention.
Yeah.
I thought it was just neon.
Well, maybe that is. I don't know. I see a couple hard hats and stuff down there.
It's definitely construction.
Yeah. Road crew night. Zedike gets the carry again. This time he muscles himself out to about the 44-yard line where it'll be third down. Smith dropping back to throw. Ball in the air. Did he hang on to it? I think he did. Taylor makes the grab just inside the 40-yard line. They're going to put him down right at the 40. First and 10 Aces. Zedike gets the carry. Zedike angling forward near the 45, brought down to about the 44. Positive yards on the carry. That'll bring up second and looks like about 6. Again, a carry by Cross Zedike. He'll go across the 45 down to about the 35 down to about the 34-yard line. Bring up third and about 4. Third and manageable for the Aces. And looks like they might have got the Rams to jump that time. Yep, that'll be encroachment on Tinora. That'll get him a first down. Or it should. They got the Rams to jump. It'll be 5 yards, and that should be a fresh set of downs for the Aces, advancing the ball to the 29-yard line. So Aces first and 10 from the Rams' 29-yard line. Here we go. Smith, ball in the air, incomplete. And a flag thrown at the end of the play. We'll see what that is. Looks like it might have been a hands to the face, perhaps. Wait and see. Now they're just going to just call it in defensive pass interference. So that should give the Aces another first down. That'll move the ball down to the 15-yard line. First and 10 for the Aces. The nose of the football is just inside the 15-yard line. Clock still running, 25 seconds. Aces see if they can get a play off here before the quarter ends. And they do. Quick handoff. Spin move, Zedike close to the 10. He's going to be brought down at about the 11. And that should be the last play of the third quarter. And it is. We've played 3, and it's the homestanding Rams leading the Aces 42-6 here at Caressel Field in Tinora. We want to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible on the HIX-TV YouTube channel tonight. That's our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. A full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and so much more. Stop in and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. Next time you're in downtown Hicksville, again, stop by. It's a fun store just to sort of browse around. In addition to all the pharmacy, they also have, again, gifts, sundries, greeting cards, candles, toys, Ohio State, Michigan paraphernalia. You never know what you're going to find. It's fun to just sort of shop around, and nice place to spend a little time when you find yourself in downtown Hicksville. And hey, if you want to get the very latest information on COVID boosters, flu shots, or any other questions you might have about your pharmaceutical needs, they'll be happy to help you out. Just call 419-542-6218 anytime during their regular business hours. They'll be happy to help you out. We want to thank them again as a Diamond Level underwriter. They support all of our Aces Sports broadcasts throughout all of 2025. We hope that you will thank them as well, our good friends, the Myers family, at the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Direct snap and down to the 10-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and about 5. I'm going to say 3rd and 6 officially. Smith getting the sign from the sideline and stepping up in the shotgun. Dyke and Allen, the backs split on either side of him. Campbell in motion. Campbell's got the ball. Campbell's going to be taken down back near the 15, but a flag on the play. And the officials indicate keep the clock rolling. That'll be a hold against the Rams. Or, excuse me, against the Aces. I'm sorry. That'll move them back. Yep, holding against the Aces, and that's declined. So the holding call is declined. They'll keep it 3rd and 6. Clock rolling 10.5 minutes and counting as the Rams look to pick up their first victory here on their home field tonight. But the Aces not done yet. Smith rolls out, ball in the air, and caught, but I don't think he was in bounds. Nope, they're going to say that he had 1 foot. Yeah, he was out of bounds. So Jacoby made the grab, but he was already out of bounds when he did so. Aces will turn it over on downs. And the Rams will come out now and see if they can just put together a sustained drive here. Move it down the field, get a few first downs, and burn a lot of time off of the clock that the Aces can't get back. Hicksville still has their 3 timeouts that they can use to stop the clock if they choose. Rams put a man in motion. Again, they're going to keep it on the ground, powering forward across the 15 to about the 17-yard line. That was number 12 with the carry, Douglas Hattemer. And again, Tinora is not going to be in any hurry. They'll utilize the play clock. Just work it down. Like I said, every second they burn off the clock, that's 1 second the Aces don't have to work with if and when they get the football back. Got to hurry up here. 3, 2. They took too long that time, and they had to take a timeout. Got to watch that clock at the end zone. It was down to 1 second. Farrell was chatting with his running backs, turned around, and I don't think he really saw how much time he didn't have. So timeout on the field. They'll talk it over. Again, it's the Rams leading the Aces 42-6 here at Caressel Field. With the timeout, the clock does stop. 8:22, but again, the running clock in effect against the Aces. And the Rams, again, looking to hold on to the football here and have a sustained drive. I imagine they will do everything they can to keep it on the ground unless they need to throw it to maybe get a first down to keep the drive alive. Like I said, they'll want to burn off as much clock as possible. Keep the football out of the Aces' hands so they can wrap up the victory and the GMC win here tonight in week number 4. Quick handoff, and this could be trouble. Down at the 50-yard line, Josh Lieb gets the carry. Lieb gets it to midfield. That's exactly what the Rams are hoping for. get the ball back on the Aces side of the field. Again, keep it on the ground, keep that clock rolling. Got a new quarterback in for the Rams, I believe. And another strong run. Is that 28? Let's see. Is that 26 or 28? I don't know whether that was Ort or Mac.
20,
one or the other.
28.
28 is Mac.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about where the ball's at.
The Rams, yeah.
Yeah, the ball's on the 28.
No, the number of the guy that carried the ball.
Okay. Well, the ball's also on the 28.
Yeah. All right. Bounces off the defender, cuts back around, spins, and is brought down inside the 25-yard line at about the 23. So that's 26, isn't it? Going back, yeah, 26.
26, yes.
So that was Zayden Ort with the carry the last couple times. All right. And the new quarterback, by the way, is number 1. That's Garrett Sheets. Sheets going to keep it himself this time. Sheets across the 20, 15, and he'll step out of bounds at about the 11, 12-yard line. Looks like the 11-yard line. And again, with the running clock, going out of bounds does not stop the clock rolling. Another first down for the Rams, just outside of and goal territory. 1st and 10 on the 11. Sheets dropping back, putting it in the air, caught. That's caught by number 8. Which is Bryce Signs. And a flag on the play. That's against the Aces. Five-yarder against the Hicksville Aces. Puts the ball on the 6-yard line now. So that'll make it 1st and 5. Sheets hands it off to Ort. Ort powering forward, still on his feet, carrying the pile into the end zone, touchdown. That'll make it 48-6. Rams. Again with the running clock. The clock is going to continue rolling through the extra point attempt. And that one's no good. First miss on a conversion attempt tonight for the Rams. It'll stay 48-6. Aces still down by 42. Clock stops with 3:17 as we get ready for the change of possession. And I'm sure the Aces are anxious to get the ball back and do what they can, but it's also about the time to start thinking about wrapping this one up and heading home. It's out of reach. There's no doubt about that. I think both Connor and I have already determined, without any doubt, the key play of the game winner for tonight. We're not going to say anything yet because there's still 3 minutes and something to play. But I guarantee we're both thinking exactly the same guy.
So are we going to...
So what we'll do here...
Is one of us going to pack up and the other one going to run down?
Yeah, I'll try to run down, or else we'll see. Maybe we can pack up really fast and head down. We'll see how long they stay on the field. Well, they're throwing little footballs out. The cheerleaders. Well, any of those girls has got an arm to launch one of those little Nerf footballs up this high, make it into the press box.
No, I don't think they'll throw me one.
Nah. All right, Aces. Bring it back out, 30-yard line, and that's as far as they'll go. And we'll check and see who's going to come out onto the field here. And it does look like they're going to stay with Zane Smith at quarterback. Clock is rolling, closing in on 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Aces will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. Start moving some stuff around, be ready to pack up and hit the road here quickly. Make it down to the field, hopefully. Aces will take a timeout. Timeout with 2:07 to go. Aces have 2 remaining timeouts. And put that in the side pocket of the green bag. All right, Aces coming back out onto the field. And he'll be stopped back behind the line of scrimmage for about a half-yard loss. New players out there, 25, which is Carter Brummett. And also out there, looks like number 3, Edison Wang. Give some of the younger players a few snaps here. Wang gets the snap. Wang is going to get taken down. He made it back to the, well, he looks like he's going to lose about a yard to the 29-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They'll take it back 3rd down. There we go, 3rd and 11. As we're down to 30 seconds left in this ball game. Wang will step up out of the shotgun. Quick handoff. Out across the 30 to maybe the 31. Let's see, 24 had the ball. That was Brummett. That brings up 4th down.
And it's over.
And that's the end of the game.
All right, you want to...
So your final score here tonight, it's the Tinora Rams defeating the Aces 48-6. Our final score tonight. Got one more underwriter to thank real quickly. Our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. A world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. They offer solutions to business and industry that include plasma, robotics, welding, and so much more. Check them out online. They have a terrific welding store. If you're a welder or you know someone who's a welder, you'll get some of the finest equipment and welding supplies anywhere on their online store at www.arcsolinc.com. You can also check out their gallery. Many projects they've done around the region, around the state, and around the country. Some really impressive stuff. And again, it's all right there in Hicksville's Industrial Park. We want to thank ARC Solutions again for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here in 2025. Remember, every time you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, they're the ones that help make it possible. ARC Solutions Incorporated in the Industrial Park in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, with that, we're going to wrap things up again. I want to thank not only ARC Solutions Incorporated, but our other Diamond Level underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, APT Manufacturing Solutions, and the Hicksville Pharmacy, as well as, again, our Gold Level football underwriter, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, downtown Hicksville, Ohio, proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate key play of the game. No doubt in my mind tonight.
Yeah.
That's got to be Cross Seedike.
Yeah.
He blocked the punt, and that
gave him
led
a
to his
touchdown,
touchdown, the only score of the night for the Aces. So he's got that $25 McDonald's gift card coming his way. Hopefully we can get that to him down on the field here shortly. And aside from that, we are going to wrap it up. We do want to say a big thank you once again to the Tinora Rams Athletic Department for allowing us to, and Tinora Rams.live too, for giving us their space tonight. We appreciate it so very much. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the live stream coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel this evening. Not sure if we've got the personnel to cover junior high volleyball tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'll let you know whether we're going to be there or not. If not, our next sports broadcast coming up next week on Tuesday. High school volleyball action as the Lady Aces host the Wayne Trace Lady Raiders. And don't forget, we've got both Village Council and the school board meeting for the month of September coming your way on Monday afternoon. So anyway, with that, we're going to wrap it up for this evening. Again, thanks so much for joining us from Tinora, everybody. Once again, your final score, it's the Rams defeating the Aces 48-6. And for Connor Myers, running the iPad Pro camera and overseeing the live stream, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night